Okay everyone, so today we are going to be moving a little bit more, thinking about warming the body up and flowing and getting some action into our day, as currently we have to stay trapped inside. Yeah, if I just make sure that you're always breathing. If I'm saying that you're inhaling and you happen to be exhaling, don't worry, don't suddenly take a different breath. Just keep moving with the breath. The main thing is that you're breathing. And that's enough rambling for now. Oh, the other good thing is some of you will be excited to hear because I've had some complaints. I finally managed to sort out the screensaver, so there'll be no me having to move and shift in the middle to check what my screen is doing. So anyway, let's get started. Pressing down through the feet, coming to we'll start getting to start standing today. So making sure you're standing hip width apart, lift the toes, spread the toes apart, push down through the feet, draw the tailbone down, squeeze the abdominals, open across the chest. And taking a couple of breaths here. Closing your eyes and just thinking about the whole of the body. Beginning to feel like there's a string pulling up through the top of your head, lifting you taller and taller and taller up to the top of the room. Listening to what the body needs. Knowing that if the movement's too fast or a little too strong, that you'll adapt, and hopefully I'll explain how you can adapt it. And taking a rest whenever you need to. So now, from here, gently open your eyes. Inhale, lift your arms high. Exhale, fold down. Bend the knees as much as you need to. Lift your head, look forward, step your right leg back, drop your knee down, reach your arms behind you, clasp your fingers, or as always, just point the hands behind you. Open across the chest. Exhale, hands down, back to plank, one breath. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. Inhale, lift up to low cobra, engage the spinal muscles. Exhale, turn your toes under, come back to downward dog. Spreading your fingers. Inhale, lift your left leg high, step your left leg in front, drop your knee down, press onto the tops of the feet again, either reach the hands behind you or clasp the fingers and then pull the hands back, open across your chest. Exhale, hands down, pressing down through the floor, inhale, lift up, exhale, forward, left leg back. Press your left leg down, bring your hands behind you, clasping the fingers, opening across the chest. I've definitely eaten too close to doing this practice, so my belly is feeling full. Press down through your hands. Press your toes down to the ground to come into plank. Exhale, knees, chin, chest. And slowly come up to Sphinx, half cobra, or if you feel ready, come up a little higher into a more fuller cobra. Exhale, dropping down or lift straight back to your downward dog. Reach your right leg high, step your right leg in front, drop your left knee down, and again, reach the fingers behind or clasp, and then lengthen. Exhale, hands down, dropping your head. Inhale, lift up, exhale, fold. One more time each side, right leg down, this time sweep your arms up, open across the chest. Exhale, back to plank. Knees, chin, chest. Inhale, up to Cobra, Sphinx, or half Cobra. Turn onto your toes, lift back to downward dog, using your core muscles to support your lumbar spine. Left leg high, left leg in front, drop the right knee, arms all the way up to the ceiling this time. Folding down, pressing your feet down to the floor. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold, left leg back, drop your left knee down, arms all the way up and back, and flowing with the breath. Not downward dog, sorry, come to plank, squeeze your belly, and then gently knees, chin, chest. Inhale, lift up to low cobra, Sphinx, or full cobra, release, and downward dog. Inhale, right leg high, bring your right leg in front. Dropping your pelvis down, lifting your arms high, shoulders releasing, and soften. Step your left leg in front. Reach your arms all the way up, and release your hands down by your side. Still staying at the front of the mat. Palms facing forwards, closing your eyes. Let your head roll from right to left. Releasing the neck and the shoulders. And soften. And then gently from here, press your palms together. Lift your right knee as high as you can. And then bring your right leg back as far as you can into a high lunge. Bending into the left knee, pushing that right leg as straight as you can. Avoid letting it kind of sag down. So keep that leg straight. And there's that food coming back again. So, squeezing your belly open across the front of the body. Pressing down through the floor. Inhale, arms high. Stay here. Press the fingertips together and reach the arms high. Squeezing your belly. Gently. Exhale, release your neck, release your shoulders. One more breath. Warming the body up. Then from here, bend that knee so you can propel yourself forwards. We're going to lift up, bring the knee back, and maybe that's enough. If you want to go further, we're going to reach the leg out in front. Bend the knee. Come back, back up into high lunge. We'll do this 3 times. Bend the knee, squeeze your belly, lift up to standing, stay with the knee bent, or straighten the leg. Bend the knee, propel that leg back, straighten that thigh behind you. Bend the knee, propel forwards, stay here, or straighten the leg. Bend the knee, and come all the way back to high lunge. Lengthen the arms forwards and then press the palms together in front of you. Keep the back heel lifted and then twist to look over your left shoulder. One more breath, twist a little deeper. Coming back. Inhale, woohoo, wobble all over the place. And then come back to the center. Release your hands. Pressing the feet down to the floor. Inhale, arms high, and then gently press your palms together in front of your chest. Bring your left leg up, and step your left leg all the way back. So just repeating on the other side. Squeeze the hips together, lengthen that left leg so the leg stays thigh. The leg stays thigh. Yes, the leg stays strong. Squeezing your abdominals, tucking your tailbone, inhale, arms high, shoulders low, press your feet down to the floor, squeeze your pelvis. So your right hip is going to be pulling back, your left hip is going to be coming forwards. 2 more breaths. Relax your neck, relax your jaw. As always, soften your forehead. 1 more breath. From here, bend that knee down to the ground, lift the knee, draw the body up to a standing position, and again, either take the leg out or keep the knee there, and come back to that lunge position. Bend the knee, lift the leg up, stretch that leg out in front of you, bend, come back, release your neck, release your shoulders. 1 last time, bend and lift up. Stay here or stretch your leg, bend the knee, come all the way back up, shoulders releasing. From here, folding forwards, nice long line with the whole body. Press your palms together and twist. Coming across your right thigh this time, draw your belly back. Twist and look over your shoulders. Push that left leg behind you. 1 more breath. Release. Come all the way back up, pressing down through your hands. Softening here. Close your eyes. Take 1 breath. And as you exhale, release, hands onto your hips. Step your left leg nice and wide so your heels are in line. We're going to go through a warrior series, so pressing your hands onto your hips to start with. Get into that nice position, take your legs as wide as you want. And again, avoid having the pelvis kind of really arching forwards. So try and tuck the tailbone down, abdomen strong, belly nice and broad. Press down through your feet. Make sure your knee is not coming over your toes. So draw the distance wider if you need to. I'm running out of breath already. It's good. Good job. So gently press down through your feet, squeeze your abdominals open across the chest. And bring your arms either side of you, looking along your fingertips. Take 1 more breath. Release your neck, release your shoulders. From here, bring your hand down either onto the top of your thigh or past your knee. Never push onto your knee. And then lift your right arm all the way up, 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 and over. So you're really enjoying that space coming through. Exhale, gently release. Bring your right hand in front of you And lengthen your left arm all the way up and over. Coming all the way back. Lifting and lengthening. Exhale. Gently releasing. Last time. Lifting all the way up. And soften. Come back into warrior two. Take one more breath. From here, straighten that leg, lengthen forwards into triangle pose. Lifting up, looking up to the ceiling. Take one more breath. Exhale, hands over your head towards the other end of the room. And then draw a nice big circle, opening through the shoulder joint. Stabilizing the feet and the legs, squeezing your abdominals. One more breath. And staying here, up to the high normal position with your hands. And come all the way back up. And again, come into reverse triangle. Lifting and lengthening, one more breath. And release. This time, drop into your right knee. Top is moving. And squeeze your belly, open across the chest. One more breath. From here, bring your hand either onto your knee, onto the front of your thigh, or down deeper to the back of the outer edge of your right foot. Take your arm up to the ceiling, or if it's comfortable, over your head. One more breath. Squeeze your belly, lifting and lengthening, one nice diagonal line. And gently release. Come all the way back. Step back to the front, palms facing forwards. Bring your hands onto your hips, and we'll go to the other side. So stepping your feet together. Not together, stepping them wide. Bring your hands onto your hips again, tuck the tailbone, bend into your left knee, squeeze your belly. I'm going to turn around because it feels weird looking the other way at the wall. Gently draw your belly strong, look along your fingertips, open across the chest. Press down through your feet, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Keep lifting, keep lengthening. One last breath. Pressing down through your feet, dropping your hand down, lifting and lengthening, looking up to the ceiling. Again, avoid not pressing onto the knee, so go a little lower or a little higher. Open across the chest, really try and reach diagonally behind you, drop a little deeper into that lunge. And then from here, bring your hand in front, squeeze your belly, lifting and lengthening. Going all the way back. Dropping down onto your leg, lifting the left arm up. Exhale, squeezing your belly. Coming all the way back. One more time, both times. Lifting and lengthening. Exhale all the way back. And release, come back into triangle. Slowly straightening your leg. Drop down and lengthen into triangle. Squeeze your belly, open across your chest. One more breath. Press down through your feet. Relax your neck and your shoulders. And then gently bring your arm up and over your head, reaching long. And then draw nice big circles with your shoulder joint. And what I just noticed is my screen has still gone black. So it turns out I didn't sort out that problem I thought I had sorted out. Gently lifting. One more breath. Come all the way back up. Squeeze your belly. Release your shoulders. Come all the way back into reverse triangle. Lifting, lengthening. Don't touch that knee. And again, come back towards warrior two and either drop your elbow onto your thigh, onto the inside of the knee or the outside of the left foot, and reach the arm either up to the ceiling or up and over your head, really enjoying that stretch through the whole of the side of your body. Take one more breath, press into your feet, squeeze your legs, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your core, the whole body engaging. And exhale, gently release, come all the way back and draw your feet back together, back at the front of the mat. Closing your eyes, shoulders softening. And now I'm going to have to interfere with my computer while we breathe. 2 more breaths. Feel that breath moving around the body. Feel all of those movements we've done. And on your next exhalation, open your eyes. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, fold down. Inhale up to flat back. Exhale, fold. Step your right leg back. Swing up into a high lunge again. Exhale, hands down. So we're going to start with the easy option. Lift your left leg up and back behind you. And then come forward so your shoulders are on over your wrists. Then gently drop that left knee down. Drop the the chest down. And then bring the knee and come back into downward dog. Gently lift your left leg up. Bring your left leg back in front. Lift up to a high lunge. And then fold forwards. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. So this time we're going to do left side again. We'll repeat with the same, different leg, but same easier option. Lift up, nice and high, into a high lunge. Squeeze your belly. Exhale, hands down. Take your right leg high. Keep that leg lifted and drop the left knee carefully down to the floor. Draw the chest down to the floor and then bring the knee down. Come back, lift back to downward dog. Inhale, right leg high, right leg in front. Sweep up to a high lunge. Fold forwards. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, folding down. Right leg back, high lunge. So we're going to go to the next level. Either repeat what we just did, where you drop the knee down, or take the left leg up, keep it up, and draw the body down, squeeze your belly, drop onto the tops of the feet, cobra, and then downward dog. Left leg high, left leg in front, scoop all the way up. Fold down, feet to the front, drop your head, lift up. Exhale, fold. Left leg back, high lunge. Exhale down. Right leg high. Again, either start to drop the knee or keep that leg lifted, keep the knee lifted and roll down. Come up to cobra. Turn onto your toes. Come back to downward dog. Right leg high. Right leg in front. Lift your arms up. Fold forwards. Head down. Inhale up. Release your hands down by your side, squeezing your belly. One breath. Gently draw your feet together. Arms up. I'm going to face you. Arms looking forwards. And then keep those thighs engaged. Press the palms together and drop into a low squat. So the hips are coming back. Belly is strong. Open across the front of the body. Drop as low as you can. Twist to the left. Look over your shoulders. Exhale. Woohoo. Falling. Come back. And over to the other side. Exhale. Come back. Drop a little lower. Twist. This time either repeat the same position or left hand down to the floor, right arm up to the ceiling. One more breath. Hands together. Repeat the same twist over to the other side or drop the hands down, lift the arms up. Come back. Back to the center, drop nice and low, hands down to the floor, come all the way up. From here, exhale, fold, step both feet back to plank. One breath. Turn onto the right side of your foot, lift your left arm up. If this feels impossible, press into your left foot and bring your right knee down. Then from here, we're going to lift the arms and the legs up and draw the knee and the elbow in. Up and in. Up and in. If you want to take it further or you're just resting, gently up and in. Up and in. I'm doing it the other way around. Gently release. So we've done that side. Come back to the center and over to the left. Start in that high position, but maybe that's like torture, in which case, drop the knees down, lift the leg up, open the arm across your head, and gently, 3 times in and out, in and out. Oh, have the legs together, reach the arms up, lift up, and draw the legs and knees, elbows and knees together. One more time. And release. Come back to the center. Drop your knees, chin and chest. Lift up to Sphinx, Cobra or full Cobra, half Cobra. Turn onto your toes. Lift your hips up. And exhale. Step to the front of the mat. Drop your head down. Inhale all the way up. Release your hands down by your side. Palms facing forwards. Inhale, lift up. I can't see what I'm doing. Lift up. Exhale, fold. Step your right leg and your left leg back. Come back to plank. Knees, chin, chest. Lower the body down. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders and lift your body off and drop it down. Off and down. Move with the breath. Inhale up, ripple the spine and the chin. Exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale up, elbows coming in towards the ribs. Keep warming up that spine, pressing into the tops of the feet. Squeezing your belly, pushing the pelvis down. You might stay really low, but keep moving. If you can go a little further, start to lift a little further. One more time. And hold wherever you're most comfortable. Pressing into the tops of the feet, pushing into the floor without really locking the elbows in. So have a micro bend in the elbows, squeeze your belly. One more breath. Folding down. Bring your hands behind you, clasp your fingers, reach your hands up and off, and look forwards. 2 more breaths. Shoulders releasing. 1 more breath. Keep your feet and legs where they are. Release your hands. And again, bring your hands out in front of you. 1 more breath. And release. Hands down, knees, downward dog. Keep pressing down through the feet. Keep releasing your neck and your shoulders. 3 more breaths. And then exhale, gently release. Looking forwards, dropping down onto your knees, lifting your body up. And let's swing round onto the spine. Hug your knees to your chest. Squeezing your knees nice and tight towards your torso, opening and then gently releasing from your right to your left. We'll slow down now towards the end of the session. Bring your arms out either side of you, tucking your chin. Gently draw your knees back so the knees come, so they're in line with the pelvis. Lift the feet, engage the core, push the spine back down to the ground. Knees 45 degrees to the right, and then 45 degrees to the left. Keep looking up to the ceiling. Keep moving with your breath. Keep squeezing your belly. Keep rolling maybe a little lower down to the floor, but without touching the floor. Working with whichever level feels right. If this is too strong, then don't take the move so deep. But keep moving, so we're releasing the lower spine. We're engaging the core. One more time, over to the right, and this time drop the legs all the way down. Twist your head all the way to the left. For a stronger practice, bring your left leg over your right, so you bind the legs and increase that twist a little deeper. 3 breaths. One more breath. And slowly release, unravel the legs, or just bring them back to the center and then make your way over to the left. Again, bind the legs if that's what you need. If you don't worry, but make sure as always that the shoulders are square down on the ground. Breathing gently, really allow that space to breathe from the center of your ribcage out to the edges. One more breath, breathing long, slow breaths, releasing the hips, the ankles, the knees and the toes. And then gently come back. Hug your knees to your chest and release any tension in the lower spine. Keep the feet flat on the ground. If not, release the legs out in front of you. Closing your eyes, tucking your chin, releasing your arms and feet. Keep using the breath to soften the whole body as you relax and soften. Feeling the effects of working with the whole body with the movement of the breath. Reward yourself with this time to be still, connecting in with what you've needed. As you relax your head, your neck, and your shoulders. Release your arms, elbows, wrists, hands, and fingers. Release your spine, your shoulder girdle. Release your pelvis. Release your chest, the front of your ribs, your belly, the front of your pelvis, the pelvic floor, the hips, and the glutes. Releasing down through the legs, the knees, and the ankles, the whole of the feet, each toe letting go. Release and soften again and again. And staying here as long as you need to. Listening to your breath, listening to your body. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a lovely rest of your day.